Hello everyone who loves handmade! Welcome to my channel! In this video we will crochet such a cute witchy cat on a pumpkin. If you are interested, stay with me. I will probably make several videos to divide them into parts. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss new videos. And of course, let's start with the materials and tools that we need. I crocheted the black cat with Himalaya dolphin baby yarn, but in the video it will be very difficult to see the loops. So I'm going to use grey yarn. Of course, you can choose any yarn you like. I crocheted the pumpkin with Himalaya velvet yarn. And for the grey cat I will try another Chinese yarn. The hat is also crocheted with Himalaya dolphin baby yarn, but I have very little of this yarn left, so I will use another purple one that I found. The ribbon is made of the same yarn as the pumpkin. I used a black cotton yarn to sew the head and tighten the muzzle. For the pumpkin it's orange to divide it into parts, and I will sew the head of grey cat with grey yarn. Of course, you can use the same yarn that you crochet the cat. But if it's Himalaya dolphin baby or Himalaya velvet yarn, then it's better to take a cotton yarn. Regarding the number of skeins of yarn, you need about half a skein of each color. Half a skein of black, half a skein of orange, and half a purple skein will be enough for you. That's all about the yarn. Next, choose any eyes for the cat that you like. I used safety eyes 16 mm. Nose 15 by 11 mm, but I glue it at the end. Of course, you need a hook. I crochet with 4.5. 4 and 5 are also suitable. Next, you need any filler for toy. And I always use markers. I mark the first loop in the row and make other marks. And you also need a big eye needle. I usually use a plastic one for plush yarn and metal one for the other seam threads. That's basically all we need. Of course, don't forget about a good mood. And let's start crocheting. Let's start crochet the head. We make 6 single crochet in amigurumi ring. If you crochet with plush yarn, especially if it's Himalaya dolphin baby, then you won't be able to close the ring. Therefore, I do it differently. I fasten the thread and make 2 chain loops. And in the second loop from the hook, I make 6 single crochet. I will write the pattern of each round here at the top. And I will also write the abbreviation in the description. So we made 6 single crochet, then we make 6 increases. That means we make 2 single crochet in each stitch. One increase, second, third, and 6 increase. Next round we make 1 single crochet, increase 6 times. 1 single crochet, put a marker, mark the first loop in the round. Increase. Again 1 single crochet, increase. And so on to the end of the round. Next round we make 2 single crochet, increase, but make offset loops. First make 1 single crochet, and increase. Now make 2 single crochet, increase, one, 2, increase. One, 2, increase. And crochet in this way to the end. And at the end there is 1 loop remain, so make 1 single crochet. The next round make 3 single crochet, increase 6 times. 1, 2, 3. Increase. 1, 2, 3. Increase. And crochet in this way to the end. There should be 30 stitches. The next round we make offset loops again. We make 2 single crochet, increase, then we make 4 single crochet, increase 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, increase. And there are 2 loops remain. Make 2 single crochet. There should be 36 stitches. The next 4 rounds, from 7 to 10, work 36 single crochet. Between these 10s and the next 11th round, we will insert eyes, so you can mark this round. Starting from the next 11th row, we make decreases. We make 4 single crochet, and decrease. One, 2, 3, 4, decrease. Again 4 single crochet, and decrease. And we crochet in this way to the end of the round. The next round, make 30 single crochet. The next round, make 3 single crochet, decrease 6 times. The next round, make just a 24 single crochet. The next round, make 2 single crochet, decrease 6 times. One, 2, decrease, and so on to the end of the round. And you can gradually add filler, but first let's install the eyes. So insert the eyes between 10th and 11th rounds. Insert the eyes between these rows. I marked this place with needles. I'm going to use plastic safety eyes 16 mm. This washer is included, but I don't use them. I will use another. The spacing between the eyes is about 5-6 single crochet. And after installation, it's about 4 single crochet visible. If you're worried that the eyes are not well secured, then use a lighter. Melt the eyes base and press it with a lighter, and that's it. The next round, make 1 single crochet, decrease 6 times, but I will crochet the decreases for the front loop. I make 1 single crochet, and then I make a decrease for the front loop. One single crochet, decrease, and crochet in the same way to the end of the round. Next, we stuff the head with filler and make decreases, close the ring. If the yarn allows, you can just cut the thread, and using a big eye needle, pull it through all the loops and tighten the ring. I will add a little more filler. And we close the crocheting. And I just make a few slip stitches at the end. Cut the thread. Then I take a big eye needle and hide the tail inside. Next, we tighten the muzzle. I will use a grey cotton yarn. You can tighten it with the same yarn that was crocheted. Cut off a little thread. Use a big eye needle. Insert the needle from below. and pull it out from one side of the eye, leaving a small tail. And insert needle from the other side. Pull it out from below, somewhere near the thread. And tighten. And do the same from the other side. Now we repeat it one more time. And then we tighten the muzzle in half in the middle. The grey kitten will have a pink nose. I just glue it on. And I want to make eyebrows and whiskers for the grey cat. And now we make whiskers. I removed this sewed mustache because the cat's paws will be in this place. And hide all these tails inside. This is how the cat's muzzle turns out. And of course, we still need to glue the nose and crochet the ears. I have already crocheted one ear. Have a little thread to sew to the head. And we crochet the second one by yourself. I will write the pattern here on the screen. It's very simple. We start with 4 single crochet in amigurumi ring, or as I do, 2 chains and 4 single crochet into the second loop from the hook. Then 4 increases. Then 1 single crochet increase. The next round 2 single crochet increase, and at the end make a slip stitch. And sew the ears to the head. We sew them between 4 and 8 rows. One ear is sewn on, and we sew the second ear in the same way. So the ears are sewn on, and cat's head is ready. Thank you for watching this video, and see you in the next one, where we will crochet a pumpkin. Enjoy crocheting!